from Studio A at 1 Biloxi Square in Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome in, everyone, to the Grandpa and Pappy Show, Wednesday edition. It's good to have everybody with us as we usher in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on. Of course, yesterday, the Georgia election took place. We still haven't got the results on that officially to pass along to you. But as soon as we do, we will make sure you know about it.
Yeah.
And today...
I'm not sure I want to know about it.
Today is going to be very interesting because today is the day that the Congress votes to certify or not to certify the results of the November election for President of the United States.
Well, I figure that'll be released about the time about the same moment the time capsule of the JFK assassination was open. Yeah. Which won't be in our lifetime.
Well, it's going to be very interesting because from all indications that we have, there is going to be motions made that the election results not be certified. And if that is seconded, then they have to separate. The House goes to their chambers, the Senate goes to their chambers. And to remind everyone, if that happens today, then the states that are represented will only get one vote. And if you look on a map, Pappy, of the red states that voted for Trump, if they have that one vote and they certify to cast that one vote for Trump, he's going to be president for the next 4 years. Because there's not that many blue areas. The blue areas are the ones, New York, California, that have all of these electoral votes and population votes. Even though New York is losing population left and right every single day.
Absolutely.
They're moving down here to Texas.
Kind of like
California.
Yeah. Don't New York my Texas, okay?
Thank you very much.
And I don't even look at that anymore. I'm still trying. I can't get around how in the hell there were more votes cast than there are people in America. Now
that's crazy.
That don't jive. What the hell?
Something doesn't make sense to me.
I am thinking everybody's full of this shit that is bored. And I am not thanking you very much for that. It's crazy, man.
It is nuts.
More votes than there are bodies.
Well,
live bodies.
There you go.
Keyword,
I don't think
live
it
bodies.
was. I think you're using that in the context of states. Just using, for instance, the state has 1 million population and 1.5 million votes are cast. Go figure.
Well, multiply that times 52, and that's what you're looking at.
But anyway, it is crazy. But today is going to be a very interesting day, everybody. So buckle up your seatbelts and get ready.
Yeah.
Hopefully your favorite candidate will come out on top. And we'll see how that goes.
Either way, keep your powder dry.
Ain't it so?
Damn.
My daddy used to say.
Oh, man.
We hope your 2021 has gotten off to a good start.
Yeah. I hope you're all recouping from the New Year's Eve and Christmas holidays.
Yeah, that too. We did have Christmas holidays, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah, I think this is the first New Year's Day that I woke up without a hangover that, like, forever.
Well, that's a good thing. You're making progress.
Not
there
really.
You go.
It's only because the liquor stores are closed.
Our viewer Becky Fisher came up with the topic of today.
Great topic,
and
Becky.
You folks came through as usual with some good comments.
Yeah.
Becky just simply asked the question: what is your wish for the new year?
There you go.
What do you wish for?
What I wish for? Just health and prosperity, I guess. Yeah. And more so for my kids and grandbaby. I mean, because I'm getting up in age. But I don't always practice safe distancing and all that crap, and I hadn't come down with the cornholio virus yet in my bunghole. But I guess I just wish that everybody's happy and in love. What the hell?
I think
I'm
the
gonna
same
wish, I'm gonna
thing.
wish big.
I hope for good health for not only Special K and I, but
Yeah,
for all of our kids and grandkids. Hopefully
Absolutely.
they're safe.
yeah.
And to hit the lottery.
Outside of that,
I'm not asking for very much.
once I hit that lottery, I ain't got to wish for crap. I'll just buy it.
That's exactly correct. But today's topic, what is your wish for the new year?
How about
And,
Becky Fisher? Good topic, Beck.
Yeah, it really is. Let's start it off. Jerry Blum, Big Jerry,
Yeah.
he started things off with a comical wish. He says he wishes that tequila will be free for everyone.
And I'm not so sure he wasn't dead serious about that. He probably wouldn't. He probably wasn't smiling when he said it. But I'm right there with you, JB. By
Ain't
God,
so.
meet me at the field office today, and I'll buy you one. How about that?
There you go.
Shirley Mills is more frank with her wish. She says, "I want this COVID crap to go away."
Ain't it so?
That is a good wish, there, Shirley.
And if you was watching the Monday show, we were talking about this new strain that supposedly is coming out. That's supposed to be even harder on you than the current COVID virus. But
Yeah,
the good news is more and more vaccines are being delivered to states so that they can vaccinate residents.
you hadn't changed your mind about the vaccine since Monday, have you?
No, I'm still waiting to see what kind of side effects that it may have, if indeed it does.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, I will consider that because I've taken the flu shot and the pneumonia shot this year at the request, or I should say the insistence of my personal physician.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we're going to wait and see, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Terry Crow said, I think I'll have to write you a book for all of my wishes.
That'd be a her wish.
Well, remember, you got to keep them simple now. Keep them simple.
Well, and cousin Terry's a pretty simple gal.
Yeah.
She don't wish for too much. James Green said, "I just wish that all my kids stay healthy and safe." Amen, brother.
Ain't that
I
the
hope
truth?
none of us, especially them, are affected by the COVID virus. If this happens, then my wish has come true.
Well, there you go.
I'll wish right along with you for the same wish, brother.
That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. Karen, do you have a wish for the year? Have you even thought about that? What is it?
Not really.
Not really. I mean,
To be honest, I mean, I try to make New Year's resolutions.
yeah, never can keep them.
Yeah, no.
Now, have you ever
Nobody.
lived up to your resolutions? Though? Some of them, maybe.
One year I did a resolution to lose weight, and I did lose about 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the only year. But I don't do that anymore. The only wish I would have is for somebody to step up and pay off all our debt.
There you go.
Amen.
Enter the lottery.
That's what I'm saying. If I could win the lottery, I don't care how much it is, as long as it lets me pay off all of my debt, and we'll go from there.
If I win the Mega Millionaire Special K, I'll donate $20 for the cost.
That won't help a bit.
Cash.
Pretty much. Yes.
Cash. I'm talking. No receipt.
Belinda Moore says she has many of them. Among them, that the COVID virus is eradicated, that corruption on Capitol Hill is finally brought to light, that President Trump will be ratified by the Senate as President of the United States, and that people could return to getting along with one another.
There you go.
That's a good wish.
Yeah, it is. Mike Tanner said his wife is that our talcum lawsuit moves forward. What the hell's a talcum
I
lawsuit?
have no clue.
I think it's
The baby powder
baby
lawsuit.
Johnson and Johnson.
Oh boy.
His wish,
Yeah, his wish is
topographical
that his
area there.
talcum lawsuit. Apparently, they filed a lawsuit
Yes.
against the powder people, which is good, I guess, because it's cancer. And Bob Baker wishes the ground would open up and swallow Capitol Hill. By God. How you really feel, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe we fill it full of water. Me and you, hey, we go fishing, bud.
There you go.
That's a fisherman right there, old Bob.
You use the congressman as bait.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you are.
Stink bait.
We'll start with Nancy. We'll start with Nancy and Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's stink bait. You can catch a lot of bloodfish with
Big
that.
old catfish out of that one.
By God.
Jamie Ward said, I have lost so many people I care about in 2020, so please have everyone stay healthy and safe in 2021. And Jamie up in Mississippi,
Yeah.
God bless your heart. I know Thomas passed away a little bit about mid-year of 2020. My good friend Thomas Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope you're doing well.
Yes, we do.
And we hope everyone up there is doing well too. We're thinking about you. We love you.
Yep.
And I know you miss Thomas just like we do. So
There you go.
hang
keep,
in there.
Keep your chin up, sweetheart.
There you go.
Paula Cameron and Chastity Harrell both made the same wish, and that is for COVID to end.
That would be nice.
Well, it's been around long enough. I doubt it's going to go away anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true. Paula Hicks Butler seemed to echo the same sentiments as Jamie Ward by saying she wishes to stay safe and healthy in 2021. Catherine Barclay Doss said for 2020 to be an untrue nightmare. Wouldn't that be? You remember the old TV show Dallas?
Yeah.
And Bobby was shot and he died.
Yeah.
You know, he was out for a season. They brought him back.
It was a dream.
It was a dream.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So they wiped out one whole year.
My mama cried over that. You know, there's a story behind that we'll get into one day.
There you go.
Let's see, where are we here? Paula Hicks Butler seemed to echo the same sentiments as Jamie Ward by saying she wishes to stay safe and healthy in 2021. Catherine Barclay Doss said for 2020 to be an untrue nightmare. You just read this, didn't
I
you?
did. So go ahead and read
Well,
Thomas.
well, then let me read the next one. I must have been impressed.
It's the coffee.
No, it's not the coffee. It's what I put in the coffee.
That's exactly right.
Thomas,
I ain't drinking.
Thomas Cross said his wish is to lose a little weight, quit drinking so much, and quit stressing so much about the COVID virus. I'm tired of the quarantines, the mask wearing, and the worrying if you are going to get it or not. I'm right there with you, big
Bingo.
boy. Right
Bingo.
there with you.
Leslyn Murphy Pruitt said, I wish the election issue would be resolved and the right president, President Trump, will be in office and that COVID will not be an issue in 2021.
I hope not.
Well, there you go.
And here's one in from my eldest son, Swing, Terry Quinn Man, and Sean Robert Allgood both said for good health and for peace. Darla Walker said she wishes for justice and the truth.
And the American way.
By God.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
That just in. I'm with you
Faster than a
guys.
speedy bullet.
That's right. That's about how quick it hit.
Yeah, no kidding. Donna Briggs Moss said, for my children, grandchildren, friends, acquaintances, and the world as a whole would turn to God, leaving the wickedness behind. Then we can prosper, not only as individuals, but as nations and the world.
What a pleasant thought.
It was a great thought.
That's right.
It was a great thought.
Susan Saunders said for peace, tranquility, and political BS to stop running the world. Most importantly, families learn to be families once again. I'm right there with you, Susan. Stop the hatred and find God again. We may not all have lost God, but the devil is definitely present, so don't give in to his nonsense.
There you go. Well, that's a good wish, Susie.
Yeah?
It really is. I know. I'm sorry. I know you don't like to be called Susie.
Susie,
Susan. I'm
Susie,
sorry.
Susie.
Yeah. Don't ever call her Susie Q either.
Nah, not to her face.
Nah. Danny Parker said he wishes that the mainstream media would just go away and that TV would return to being enjoyable to watch again. I can't even watch a TV program without having someone's agenda pushed down my throat.
Ain't it so, amigo?
Boy, that's putting it like it is, Danny. It is.
I need to buy me some more foam bricks. Tired of replacing my TV. David Watson wishes that the overthrow of our country is stopped. This is a turning point for our nation. Robert Myers agreed, saying he wishes that Americans would come to their senses and see what the minority is trying to do to ruin our country. Bingo.
That is putting it pretty straightforward right there.
That's right. Short and
sure
sweet,
is.
by God. Well said, David.
I agree with you, Dave. Butch Sparks says he wishes to be happy and healthy and hoping for a better coming year. Steve O'Michael agreed, saying he wishes to be healthy too. And Paula Faye Butler echoed the same sentiments by wanting to stay safe and healthy.
Throw a little happy in there, will you? You got a perfect world, by
Right,
God.
boy, yeah. Have the trifecta right there.
Absolutely. James Reese said he wants the economy back to pre-COVID times when it seemed everyone had a job and was happy. The COVID pandemic was destroyed by many companies and businesses, and too many people have been laid off. Now it seems surviving companies want to make do with fewer, less paid people working from home. It's sickening to me, as it is to me too.
And
James.
you and I have known a couple of people that got laid off,
Oh man.
and their companies brought back employees, but not the ones they laid off.
Yeah. Somebody from west of the border for half the money, probably.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Big Billy, we understand.
That's a fact.
Diana Roman wants peace and love. Deandra Tedford Smith wants everyone to come to know Jesus. And Michelle Purviance Brown wants 4 more years of President Trump.
By God.
There you go.
Like the way you think,
You
Michelle.
may have that wish today.
That's right.
If things go the way we think they may go.
Then again, I wish might die tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mary Adams Childers says, I'd like to see Trump get 4 more years, which we all know he won. I would like to see Biden and his son Hunter be held accountable for what they have done. I would like Americans to take control and kick out this trash that is selling America out. I especially hate that business about pedophiles, and even more surprised at the people that are participating in it. I think it's the worst thing ever. That picture of Schumer saying, first we win the election, then we change America, made him look like a mad, crazy person. I wish him and Pelosi to go to the same jail and be put in the same cell. Go, Trump. Kick the butts out of our America.
Miss Mary, she just tells it like it is.
How do you really feel, Mary?
Yeah, no kidding.
But that's pleasant thoughts from my side of the fence, I guarantee
It is.
you.
It certainly is.
Yeah, thanks for sending that in, by the way.
C.G. Carey said, I want this COVID virus to go away and stop having to make all of these changes in our personal lives. Jamie Ward agreed, saying she wishes that we're able to go maskless.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you on that, Jamie girl.
Yeah.
I am sick of wearing masks.
Well, that's how I get my exercise in. I'll get out of the truck and go to the store, and then I got to stop at the door and turn around and go back.
Of
And
the
then,
arm.
That's right. Yeah. One on each side.
And it's
Cindy Gale Roberts Thomas said she wishes this pandemic would end without taking any more lives and that political implosion stops.
bingo.
We need all new lawmakers and followers in every level of government. I do not believe our forefathers intended for politicians to become millionaires at the hands of the American people.
Amen.
Ain't that the fact? Term limits and age limits need to be put into place. Well said,
Yeah,
Cindy.
and we have talked about that very thing on some of our past
Yeah,
shows.
a few times, yeah.
We really have. Jerry Blum said he wishes to make the USA our main priority.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hoopengarner Thomas said she just simply would like to be able to breathe.
Ain't that a fact?
And that's because Jennifer has been trying to recover from the COVID virus, and it really affected her lungs. And a little update, she has been put on a lung transfer or transplant list.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, well.
So she's just waiting for the call.
Oh, Jen, tougher than boot leather. She can handle
is.
it. Yeah.
She is.
Now, can I have your old lung? 'Cause mine's about wore out too, I think, dear. Bobby Thomas said there are so many things he wishes for that it would take a full day to list them all out. But the main thing I wish for is for Americans to stop being quiet about what is happening to our country. Rise up, make your voice heard. We need to make a stand, which is one of the premises of this very show right here, Bobby.
Exactly.
Good points. Thanks for sending that in,
Bobby.
brother.
That's good. That's good.
That good stuff.
Viewpoint right there.
That good stuff, by God.
Marvin Sims says he wishes for good health and an end to all of the political BS.
There you go. And Bobby Bailey said he wishes Georgia's election goes to the Republicans. That way we will retain a majority of the Senate, and the chances of Congress electing a president increases for President Trump. Regardless of what you think of the man, he has accomplished more in 4 years than the previous 3 did in 24, and America's better off for it. I agree wholeheartedly, Bobby. He has.
Yep.
He's damn sure accomplished more his first few days in the White House than the so-called president-elect did in 47 years of being in Congress, or ever how many years that nightmare lasted.
But he's true. Bobby,
Yeah, he's spot on.
You're right on point there.
Spot on.
Because what was the last thing he said? Regardless of what you think of the man, meaning President Trump, he has accomplished more in 4 years than the previous 3 did in 24.
Absolutely. Don't vote for the man. Vote for the political platform and what they have accomplished or have the potential to accomplish, you know.
That's exactly correct. Well, we won't know, Bobby, if your wish is going to be granted until later on today, because the electoral certification is going on in Congress.
Yeah.
And if it is sent to Congress to ratify the President of the United States, we feel that President Trump has the enough states to win the election or be certified as president. So we'll see how the end of the day goes. We still don't know how Georgia came out. We'll let you know in our next broadcast how it went and the results of today. So we'll see just how that goes.
Well, it sounds like Bobby's staying on top of his business, so
he does.
He'll probably let us know before we find out. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, our viewers stay on top of the business.
That's
they
right.
really do well.
They do.
Finally today, Paul Myerson said he wants 2021 to see the American people actually communicate with one another and eliminate all the hatred, rioting, and looting to promote a political agenda.
And you know, let me go. That's probably exactly why we hadn't broken out into some kind of big ass revolution or something, because of the silent majority being silent. You know, but I mean, even at that, somebody needs to come up with something. You know?
Yeah, they surely do.
Give us a reason for the season. In fact, they already have. So all we need to do is just stand up and do something about it, I think. So
let's take a look at some of the viewer comments
all right.
that we received on some of the past shows.
Yeah, and thank you, Becky Fisher, for sending that in. That was a great topic.
It was.
It was.
It was certainly a good one.
Yep.
And Becky, if some of your fellow viewers will do the same thing, we can have a good show on that too.
We're always looking for new topics. These two old farts love to talk.
We do. Yeah. Michael Smith commented on our show about Christmas memories. He said he remembers drinking lots of hot chocolate, eating homemade pies, and going to the Christmas Eve services at his church. That was his dad's marching orders.
By God, Michael. I remember sneaking in there, getting in the back of the refrigerator and drinking the leftover eggnog. Dad said, "What's the matter, you boy?"
I don't know.
Oh, Marcia Hargrave said the thing she learned about herself this year is a need for anger management therapy. I discovered just how petty and selfish people could be when I needed to find toilet paper and baby wipes for my infant. That is when my temper started to erupt. You throw babies into the equation, and That's a deal changer right there, by God.
she really hit on a subject. I mean, we had several prior shows about the run on toilet paper
She's still pissed off
and
about it,
baby
isn't she?
wipes. And I tell you what, Special K and I went to Sam's about a week and a half ago, or maybe it was last week. No, it's about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And we were going to stock up on toilet paper because we was getting low. There was none.
Yeah. Well, and even Walmart.
Again.
Walmart will only allow you to buy like a single package
Yeah.
of the roll.
Yeah, just one package,
Yeah.
you know. And that's the way they did earlier in the COVID year of 2020.
Right.
There was so much of a rush on it that the average guy couldn't get in there and get any. So I applaud them for that.
You know, and being a full-time fifth wheeler, the Divine Helen and I, we live full-time in our fifth wheel. We got rid of everything and dove right in. We decided we want to be trailer trash for a while. But it takes a certain type of toilet
Simplify.
paper. Yeah, simplify, rectify. But I mean, we have to buy the toilet paper fast dissolving TP because
It's quick dissolving.
that's right. It kind of helps you save time in the bathroom too.
It do.
Yeah,
It
you
do.
don't want to take too long. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. But you know, it's hard to find unless you know where to shop. But
Yeah.
you know, we finally, thanks to Campers World, finally found what we needed, so we didn't have to go out and butt surf in the front yard anymore. So
That was embarrassing.
it was, well, not really.
James Reese said if he were president for a day, he would immediately have Hunter Biden arrested and charged with treason.
By God.
A good prosecutor would bring out the rest, and you know that would be nasty.
Let's get nasty. Yeah, bring it on.
Oh, here's our man.
Look here, Big Al Baker from East Texas, by God, said, "Howdy, boys. I just watched your show on shopping online or in person. My wife Vera and I made a vow a long time ago to shop with the merchants in our little town. They are our neighbors just trying to scratch out a living, and most of them carry whatever you need, and you could make a very nice Christmas for those you give to. Merry Christmas to all of you."
Well, thank you, Al.
Al, we hope you had a good holiday season,
Yeah.
buddy.
And don't wait so long in between sending us comments.
That's right.
We really enjoy getting yours because they're always enlightening, but they have a little bit of humor to them.
Don't make us
Also.
come down there and shake the tree for some new ideas, big boy. Of course, Jack will be doing the shaking, and I'll be doing the video.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I'll be winding up the tree.
From the running truck, I'll
That's
be.
it.
You know.
Exactly right.
Yeah, good hearing from you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in touch.
It's been a lot of fun today,
It
and once
has.
again, thank you, Becky, for sending in the topic
Yeah.
today that
Oh,
everyone commented on.
Yeah.
And if you would like to make a comment or a suggestion about a program
What do they need
that
to
you
do?
would like us to run,
Yeah.
simply just drop us an email there over my shoulder. You can see Grandpa and Pappy at gmail.com,
By God.
or
Or you can hit us up directly on our show website page, which can be found at www.grandpaandpappy.com. That's grandpa, the letter npappy.com, where you will stumble across this big red button right here and push on that bad boy and devise a password and subscribe. Everything we do is by numbers. The world is ran by numbers, so why should we be any different?
yeah, that's all Pappy and I want for Christmas.
That's it.
Is for you to subscribe. There's almost 2,000 or 2,000 members
Right at it.
on our Grandpa and Pappy Facebook page, our group page. And if you'd like to have an invite to that, just get a hold of me and Pappy, or go onto there and request that we accept you as a friend, which we will after you agree to the terms of being on the site.
Yeah,
So,
very
simple.
And if you're not a Facebook kind of person, just subscribe to the show website page, because it's YouTube driven. And while you're there, I mean, like I said, hit subscribe, devise a password, make it happen. You can make comments, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
Give us show suggestions, topic suggestions. We love that. We love when y'all do that
We absolutely
because
do.
it's their show, amigo.
Yeah.
We just put it out there
He's,
for 'em.
he's telling you absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because all of the content that we read every day is from what you guys answered on the question of the day.
That's
so
a fact.
Your voice is what makes this show
That's
happen.
a fact. We just air it.
And we're just the outlet to let your voice be heard.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
That's a fact.
Coming up Friday, we're going to be talking about a subject we covered late last year, but we've had such tremendous response on it.
Flatulence?
No.
Oh.
Should Texas secede
Oh, yeah.
from the Union?
Well,
I've done some research on this
Mm-hmm.
from the Smithsonian, and it's quite interesting.
yeah.
And we will let you know if Texas can or cannot secede from the Union
Yep.
as we go over all of that, and we go over the opinions that you sent in. So
You
it
might
should
be
a good show.
surprised to find out the answer about succession. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I will say this, the Constitution of Texas does not allow it to secede
Yeah.
after they rejoined the Union after the Civil War, but they have some options.
Well, I
And
thought
we'll go
about
over
it
that.
midway through my Texas Constitution this morning, and I think they should do it.
We'll see.
By God.
We'll see.
Okay.
Until we see you again on Friday, everyone, take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hug your kids and let them know you love them.
Let them know we love them right here at Grandpa and Pappy, too, by God.
So join us back on Friday. Until then.
And it is a new year, so
Yes, sir.
map it out the way you want it to happen.
That's exactly correct.
We're behind you.
Until we see you on Friday, take care of one another, everybody.
Absolutely.
And be good to one another. And until the see you again, God bless everyone, and we'll see you Friday.
Happy midweek. See you soon.
Bye-bye.